We recently took an incredible trip to the UK and France. In this video, we'll show you everything, from taking a budget flight to Europe and a ride on the Eurostar from London to Paris, to where we stayed, everything we ate, and what we got up to. Hope you enjoy, and cheers!
Anyway, she said Vancouver is just so beautiful. Seriously? And staff.
So we're flying out of Vancouver because it's loads cheaper than flying out of Seattle. We left our dog with my parents for the next couple weeks, but it didn't even dawn on us that because we're in Canada, we get Tim Hortons. Had to get some Timbits, or as we call them, Tim's Bits. Look at these.
So good.
You excited?
Very excited. Cheers.
There's this open air atrium where you can come get a little dose of nature and fresh air. This airport in Vancouver is amazing.
Molly found us some delicious coffee, so we're hanging out at the Iceland airport. It's very pleasant here, and it's like 6 in the morning local Icelandic time, so we essentially just skipped night, and we're about to board our flight for London.
Whee!
Whee!
I got this squeezy yogurt, but it's crazy. It tastes very different than our yogurt. Not bad, it's just very different. It's like, it's almost a little bit like cheesecake. It's kind of like cheesecake yogurt with a hint of banana. This is special water. It's Icelandic water from a glacier.
Windy in Iceland?
Yeah. We've officially been up for over 24 hours. Good thing we have a Diet Coke because we gotta stay up for at least a few more hours so we don't mess up our entire sleep schedule. We're really excited to be here in London. There's some rather aggressive pigeons here. That's okay because we just got our first Tesco meal deal. We've heard of these meal deals for a long time. You know we were excited to try them. They come with a main. And we got the hoisin duck no mayo wrap. We've heard this is good. Pineapple, fresh pineapple, and then Diet Coke. And it's really cheap. It's just a few bucks. This is simple but good. Cheers.
Cheers.
The first chicky pint. Not super English pub, but I wanted an Aperol Spritz. Yum. So are you happy to be in your first London pub?
Yes, very happy. We're here.
First pub meal. Bangers and mash. It's already squeezing out the sides.
It's good though, right?
Yummy. Yeah, I need help.
What do you think?
It's so good. But messy. But good. Jet lag. It's our first full day here and we feel so much better than yesterday already, although we did wake up at like 4 a.m. Right now it's quite early, but we're gonna hit up Tesco's to get some much needed essentials.
This place is pretty great. It's like pretty surprising how you're in a train station and it's like a nice grocery store. Bananas, waters, and yogurt.
Trying to find yogurt. We'll get there. This is a really good one. I like this better than the one I tried yesterday.
When we were in Iceland.
In Iceland, yeah. I think that actually like the tropical flavors, the passion fruit, mango, papaya, kind of balance out the intense dairy flavor of it all. Really good. Isaac just ordered an Americano and then he asked for it with cream. I think there's a little bit of a lost in translation moment because then they added whipped cream on top, but maybe it'll be good. We'll see. It's interesting. Everything is so beautiful. It's so cool. I'm dying.
Molly, it's a double bus. Double decker bus.
Double decker.
Triple!
Oh!
Quadruple!
They just opened. We're lucky. So,
Hot tea.
first real meal of the day.
Yes. It's day one. It's not our travel day. It's day one. First meal. We're at a pub.
A Weatherspoon pub?
Yeah, Weatherspoon pub. I've heard about them online. They're known for being really cheap, really fast, really casual. And we're gonna put them to the test today. So I'm getting some English breakfast and I'm having some hot tea.
It was certainly affordable.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. I think our whole bill is under 10 pounds.
Yeah, it was £9 for a big breakfast, 2 drinks, and then Molly ordered some toast to go with her tea, and she's gonna split it with me.
So he got tea, I got a cappuccino, and it's a free refills. Pretty nice. Gotta get jacked before our museum date. My grandma, who was a serious baker, used to make this bread. It was infamous in our family. We had it at every family gathering. We just called it cardamom bread. This reminds me so much of that. Except this, you've got almonds on top. There's a little bit of like orange in it too. Really tastes like cardamom, and it really brings me back to my grandma Betty's cardamom bread. Cheers, Grandma Betty. First museum of the trip, the British Museum.
This place is so huge, I don't even know where to start.
I'm glad we have plenty of time for this. hooking up for some more power. So this was your first time at the British Museum. What did you think?
It was cool. It was definitely really important to go, I think, in the morning. Our online reservation that we made was for 10:45 or 10:40, but they let us in at 10. You have to go in the morning. When we're leaving right now, it's like 1 o'clock and it is packed. It's so busy. If there's certain things you want to see, just go straight to them. The Rosetta Stone was really cool to see, but it was like so packed. It was so crazy. I mean, all in all, it was just an incredible experience and just a probably pinnacle of museum experience. Glad that I came.
Well, we did about 3 hours at the British Museum, and it's just one of those experiences you have to resign yourself to the fact that you're not going to see everything. We saw a lot though. I feel like we maxed ourselves out. We are now officially starving. I think we have our eye on the perfect lunch, so let's go. Hungry? This is my dream dessert. We're celebrating, it's early, but we're celebrating my 40th birthday, and they brought us this dessert. It is like dark chocolate heaven. I'm in heaven. Some incredible art in there, but this has us really excited for Paris because if we like this art, I think we're gonna love the art we see there.
We just spent a couple hours at the National Gallery, and that was after doing the British Museum this morning, so we were feeling thoroughly museumed out, but it was incredible. And it was fun to walk from Trafalgar Square down the street to Big Ben, and it's incredible to like turn the corner. You see Big Ben, it is absolutely massive. Our video's not going to do it justice. Like, you have to see it in person. It is completely just awe-inspiring. And then right next to Big Ben is Westminster Abbey, so we walked over there next, and that's just incredible to see as well. But we're tired and we might need a little bit more food and drink. We're gonna take the tube back to our neighborhood where we're staying.
I mean, this is day one.
Yeah, this is only day one and we've done so much. Smushy, smushy, smush it.
Wow! Oh my God, Miss Molly's. Come on.
So we took the tube back to our neighborhood. We stopped at Tesco. Tesco has been awesome for just getting like water and snacks. So we'll put our feet up and then go back out. Well, we had our water and our biscuits from Tesco and had a little, we didn't take a nap in our room. We're staying awake. It is currently the equivalent of 8 o'clock local time. And we're gonna go to another pub. Back to our hotel, we relaxed a little bit, and then we decided that we really wanted to stay up later because it's only about 8 o'clock. So there's a pub, a really nice pub called the Brook Green, within walking distance from the hotel, 100 yards.
Something like that.
Something like that. And it's owned by this company, Young's. They have, the bartender was telling us all about, like, that's their local beer. And it's a British real ale. It's delicious. And it's fun to just have like good British beer in a British pub and try to stay up a little later.
Even I got a beer that looked really good, and I just wanted to have that ale in a pub here experience.
Cheeky
pint. Exactly. This is not your everyday pub. This is definitely a step or two above others in terms of design. This place is gorgeous. We've got chandeliers, all this leather furniture. I mean, you do kind of feel like you stepped into an amazing movie set. So we really got drawn to this place, but we'll see how the food is. While we did want scotch eggs, we also wanted a proper meal, at least a split. So we got this chicken dish. It's like a thin chicken with breading. It's fried, comes with potatoes and little broccolini. Just seems like a good, like, normal meal to have. So hopefully it's tasty. So that was great. The food was tasty. And it was like just that elevated pub, fancy pub experience, and the perfect end to our day one, first full day in London. Now we're truly exhausted, so we're gonna go pass out. Day two, second full day in London. We're doing something extra special today. Very excited.
Yesterday we had Greg's, now we're having Paul's.
Wow, that's good. When's the last time I had quiche?
We made it.
We made it just barely. No, we were okay.
It was a little complicated getting here, but we figured it out.
We used our brains on this beautiful London morning.
And we used our phones.
That's honest. We're in. Got our tickets?
Platform 9 3/4 this way.
Magical experience here with us today. Enjoy.
So, first impressions walking in.
This is epic already. I mean, we're not even on the tour, but like this is set up. This is set up nicely. You know, honestly, I was questioning, like, we only have a few days in London. Like, should we have booked this on such a short trip? And the second we got here, I'm like, this was a good idea. We love Harry Potter, and I think you just have to prioritize what you love. So I think we're doing it right.
Yeah.
Never seen it like this. Where you can buy it in a 4-pack like this. Oh. This is gonna be full of temptations for us. Just walking in the gift shop, we're like, ah! They've got butterbeer biscuits. I've never tried these. I'm dead.
So we got here in about 45 minutes from London. This is pretty far out from central London, and a lot of the traffic is just going through the city to get to the countryside. I'm glad we got here kind of early. Our tour doesn't start for another about 20 minutes, so we can explore the gift shop, get coffee. A lot of the souvenirs in this gift shop are unique and special and fun, but some of them are repeats from Universal Studios Hollywood that we've been to many times. So we'll just have to hunt for something like really unique and special for us.
What you got?
Maybe a mug for you.
We do need more mugs. Yes, Ravenclaw. We should get the set. I'm Ravenclaw, you're Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll snag the mugs on the way out.
I like that in Gryffindor, but I don't look good in red.
Well, I think it depends on the shade. This like deeper one's okay.
If you wait to the front of the group, because I'll be asking you to help something very special in just a moment. As you can see, we are in the entrance hall to the castle. All the way into the lobby. Not only the Great Hall of Hogwarts, one of the longest standing and largest sound stages for over 10 years. Keep coming all the way in. Now, for our first special effect of the day, please come and join me over by the teachers' Take it. 3, 2, 1, explode! Indeed it is one.
And now our friends from the north, please greet the proud sons of Durmstrang. To do this, the student must survive 3 times. Throw it in the flame before this hour on Thursday night.
It's embossed. It's hot ink.
Should we try this next thing?
It's like a cool forced perspective thing that they used in Harry Potter a lot, apparently, we're learning about, but also Lord of the Rings, make the tiny hobbits. Yeah, this should be really cool.
I'm a big lady. So fun to see the Umbridge costume. I want to be here for Halloween next year. We'll see if I pull it off. This is the first thing that's made me feel emotional today, coming around the corner and being in a whole new space with the Hogwarts Express. This is the kind of vibe I think deep down I was hoping for. Goal achieved. Ideas. This has officially exceeded our expectations for the magnitude, the scope of this experience. It's endless, and we just made it through, I think, to the halfway point. Whoa, I think we get to go into some of the bigger props now.
Dobby understands we had to put the gold cars onto a 6-axis motion base.
Will you put my name in too?
Okay, we'll break the rules just this once.
I'm glad to get something like this after that tour. It was crazy. It was overwhelming. A Camden Town Brewery Pale Ale. That's delicious. It's a little sweet and malty and a little bit bitter, but it just tastes like a classic English pale ale.
Needed this after that tour. We loved it, like Isaac said, but by the end I was feeling hungry. We're excited to try some of this food. It's the golden egg, and it's so cool. One thing I was a little nervous about was this thought that, what if this experience is really similar to Universal Studios? Because we've been to the Wizarding World at Universal Studios Hollywood dozens of times, but I'm so happy to say that this was completely different. It was its own thing. It was this super deep dive into how all the movies were made, and that was so exciting to experience.
It's not a theme park experience. There's no rides. There's not really any shows. There's some interactive elements that they have people do for you, which are fun and really, really exciting and cool. But one thing I wasn't prepared for is how it's paced. There's basically 3 or 4 different zones, how you think about it. There's a beginning room that you go through, and that is incredible because you go into the Great Hall and you see Hagrid's hut and all these recreations of the sets, but they're the actual set. And then there's a middle section that has some outdoor areas, Night Bus and Privet Drive, and there's also, that's where the food court is in the middle. And they had mentioned that in the beginning, that there's this kind of beginning experience, a middle experience that has the food court and is an opportunity to take a break, and then a third experience, or like a third room. These aren't rooms, these are entire massive buildings you're going through. I feel like it was really front-loaded. Like a lot of the exciting things were in the first section. Great Hall was in the first section. The train was in the first section. So many costumes and iconic sets are in the first section. And so by the time you get to the middle and you want to take a break, you're kind of ready to blast through the third building or the third section. It did feel fast. The Gringotts part was really incredible and phenomenal. Diagon Alley was amazing. I wish I would have spent a little bit more time in there, but it's really hard to pace it. It's hard to guess how fast you should be moving.
It's almost like you're afraid you're going to run out of time because you just don't know how long the experience is going to go.
And we booked this experience through a tour company because the tickets can be very hard to get unless you book really far in advance. My speculation is that the tour companies will buy up batches of tickets, so you have to go through them if you wait. We waited about 2 weeks before we came to actually buy our tickets, and by that point, there were no tickets available. We had to go through a tour company. The kind of nice thing for us, though, was that the tour company included transportation.
We did decide to get the audio guide. I would definitely recommend, especially since they're only like £5 or £6 per guide, but that really helped add extra dimension and explanation because there is just so much to see, and it's nice to have a little bit more of a guiding hand in the experience, and just to like kind of see, you know, what's coming next. It helps you figure out what to focus on. And considering that this is a more museum style experience, if you don't get the audio guide, you're going to be reading a ton the whole time. So if you want to give your eyes a break, the audio guide is definitely the way to go. Final thoughts. I think hands down, if you're a Harry Potter fan, any decent sized Harry Potter fan, this is a must do. I can't imagine any other experience that will take you so deep into the world of Harry Potter, especially if you've loved the movies. And I can say for us, we have absolutely loved the movies. It is our yearly Christmas tradition. So finally getting to understand more about the process of making the movies has been incredible. Yeah, just take your time and enjoy it.
had like a little bit of a sit down in our hotel room.
I slept.
Yeah, I didn't take a nap, but we are gonna go back out tonight to try to stay up later, try to do our thing. So we're gonna go walk around Soho neighborhood and try out an Italian restaurant called Polpo. We're gonna hop on the tube again and take you along with us.
Prosecco.
How do you like the arancini?
So good. So flavorful.
There's a little kick to it, a little chili in there, right?
I like that. Thank you so much. That's so good. Back to Italy. We went to Italy together years ago and they got the flavors right. It was really fresh and simple and authentic. It's just nice to have like lots of little things to taste.
Why would you keep wanting to go that way?
Pistachio. It's so hard to get a real pistachio flavor. They did it. It tastes like you're eating pistachios, like fresh pistachios.
And it's not neon green.
There's nothing better than that. Well, nothing better than a good dark chocolate with, let's see what that's like. It's almost too good to share, but I will do my best. Bye, Soho.
Video.
It is our third full day in London, our last full day here.
Yes.
And we're gonna go start our morning, late morning. We slept in really late.
We did the pub last night.
Yeah, we stayed out till almost midnight last night and did the cheeky pints. And now we're gonna get some coffee and some waters and go up to Notting Hill. Do you want to go to Egg Slut?
Egg sled, oh my god! I do love egg sled, but I'm here for new experiences, and we got egg sled in LA. Found us afternoon tea. So is this your first fancy tea experience?
My first tea experience, yes.
Like no high tea?
No, I've never gone out for tea. Never gone to a restaurant for tea. Never done like a tea house. This is the first time.
Okay, we'll see what you think. Really tasty. All the sandwiches are good so far. I'm really happy to have the protein of the eggs. So yummy. What do you think so far?
Very good. Very, very good.
Beautiful homes. And Isaac pointed out they're not actually attached. Standalone townhomes. So beautiful. Notting Hill, wow. Ready to walk off the tee?
Oh yeah.
We're about to go check out Kensington Gardens. Oh my god. This is big. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Hey!
We're on the Jubilee Walk.
Yeah. Kensington Palace. We're walking around Kensington Gardens and just taking it in. It's massive, and it makes me think, my big takeaway from this first trip to London is bigger than you think. Even if everyone's told you it's huge, it's bigger than that. You know, you pick a few things to do and you enjoy them, and you just know you have a big list for when you come back. So far, we've loved it here. Statue for the dogs. There are a lot of dogs here in the park. Aw, makes me miss Archie. Royal Albert Hall. I think Victoria had this built for Albert. Surprises around every turn. Hey, do you have one more museum in you for London?
Yes, definitely. Let's do it.
Okay. To the Victoria and Albert Museum, and we heard that this one is extra special, so we thought we'd squeeze it in today. It is our last day here in London, and it was wild. We are very excited. This is really impressive. We can tell that we're gonna have to pick a few exhibits to focus on because it's a lot bigger than we thought, but that's okay. I think this is a good warm-up for visiting Versailles. It's my birthday trip, so I'll take that. It's my birthstone. Pair it up. So,
Fish and chips.
fish,
Fish. Chips.
chips, but like elevated.
Yeah, I feel like this place was meant to be. We were walking to another pub and we saw this on the way. We thought, let's just stop here. We're hungry now. And it's been delicious. And the bartender is really nice. And it's great. I'm so happy I'm here.
Me too. How's the room been?
The room has been fantastic. If there's a little bit of road noise right now, it's only because the windows are wide open. Loved our stay at the Star Hotel. Did not stay here for any kind of discount. We are not sponsored. We don't have that level of clout yet. We would love to be sponsored and hosted someday, but we paid full price. We love the Star Hotel. It's been fun. We're staying in Hammersmith, which is very accessible to central London. There's a tube stop that's probably a quarter of a mile walk away, and it's been awesome.
Yes, and it's been a great deal.
Yeah, it's a really good deal. It is 2 single beds and a pretty nice bathroom, but the size of the room has been great. And this is just what it is to stay in the city. It's been really comfortable.
Check out Star Hotel. Oh yeah. go.
Let's go to Paris.
Paris.
First coffee of the day.
Much needed. It's very early. We got up at 5. It's wild. It's so busy here, and I think it's probably always like this. There's just a lot of people moving between these big cities. Tasty. Day 4. We're taking the Eurostar, the Channel, to Paris.
Yes, it's been a lot of fun in London, and we're really excited for Paris.
On y va? We might be in the tunnel now. Might be underwater. What you got there?
Got some train snacks.
Cheers.
What do you got?
I got these yesterday at Sainsbury's.
The train snacks continue. Welcome to France.
Je suis en France.
What does that mean?
I think it means I am in France. So I studied French in like high school. Obviously that was a long time ago, like over 20 years ago. So we'll see how much I remember. I don't think it's very much, but it'll be a fun challenge. Welcome to Paris.
Made it, one piece.
That's a nice big spritz.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it even has like the proper glass.
Oh, Aperol, yeah.
A
Refreshing.
little wine for me.
Your first food in Paris, right?
So good. First croissant.
I almost said first croissant. First croissant in Paris.
We heard these ones are extra good. I want to film you having your first bite of that croissant.
Yeah, I'll get right into it. No, you got one too, so you're dying to get into yours.
Best ever.
Yes. Better than Costco.
Oh my god.
They're amazing.
I got pain au chocolat.
It's good.
It's amazing. I'm so happy I could cry. So good. I'm so happy to be here. made it to the Seine.
We did. It's nice.
It's hot, hot, hot.
Hot today, but there's a breeze, so we'll just take a nice walk before we go to the museum. Waiting in line is better if you just had a drink, right?
Much better. Shockingly emotional to be in person with all of these iconic paintings, images we've seen our whole lives, and then to be feet away from them. I mean, I've always loved art, but I forgot what it was like to be in the presence of such iconic works. And we literally just arrived in Paris a few hours ago, and I can't think of a better way to kick things off.
Well, it's our first full day in France.
À Paris.
Yes, Paris. We're gonna get some espresso and something to start the day besides yogurt.
And then it's off to Versailles.
metro's been easy so far.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's always challenging to do something for the first time, but I think it's pretty clearly labeled. Phones are good too. We can already see it. We can already see Versailles. We're walking up to it, and all of like the gilding, all of the gold is just popping in the sunlight. This is cool. We're in the gardens at Versailles. I don't think we were prepared for the scope of this. It's massive. It's hard to even wrap your head around anyone having ownership over this, ever.
So it's like 90 degrees today. It's hot. So we are just gonna explore one section of the gardens. The whole garden complex is, I would imagine, just like miles and miles walking around it. We overheard somebody say that it took them, or they expected it to take 2.5 to 3 hours to walk the entire gardens. And I would imagine that's not even with lingering at stops, because there's so many stops. This place is insanely huge. You could just do the gardens as a visit and not do the palace, or you could just do the palace and not do the gardens, depending on what you like. But it's been really crazy so far.
We're just shade hopping at this point.
Yeah, we're trying to stay in the shade. We're trying to fill up water. There are some good water fill stations. The water here is pretty tasty and it's everywhere, so you can always do that too.
Taking a little pause here, waiting for a musical fountain display to go off. I think they happen every 15 minutes. We're at the Neptune fountain, and we really wanted to just take in at least one fountain show. What you got there?
Well, we had a big morning and we needed a little afternoon break because it's so warm, just 90 degrees. So I got a quiche, Lorraine, ham, or some bacon, onions. As you can tell, I got heat brain right now. I might kind of have beer brain too.
Uh-oh.
And taking a break from the heat, and then we'll go back out tonight. But it was just amazing. Going to Versailles was so cool, and it's great to be here. I'm a happy camper.
So probably the best part of our hotel is that there's really good AC.
There's phenomenal AC in our room, and they're just cleaning our room right now, so that's why we're in the lobby. Then we'll head up to our room and just enjoy the AC and relax and go out tonight.
Woo!
Cheers.
So nice. If you like stairs, you'll love Montmartre.
Next year, so that's nice. Please come back.
I will, yeah.
Woo! Lightning! Gelato and lightning. Crazy.
First full day, a success.
Oh my goodness. Oh la la. C'est très bien. J'adore Paris. Speaking with ice cream in my mouth. Maybe it makes me sound even more French. Je sais pas.
We're going to our favorite bakery here. It's day 2, our second full day in Paris, and we have developed a favorite bakery. At least I have, and I'm really excited because they have these cream puffs that are amazing. I'm gonna get that and a coffee.
We're staying in the neighborhood of Batignolles. It's in the 17th arrondissement. It's a very local, not touristy neighborhood, so it's really easy to find good food and places to eat and drink that are not touristy because it's just not a touristy area. Pain au chocolat. Très bien. We're at the covered market in Batignolles. We just got some really nice cheese. We got a traditional baguette, and so I think we just need to maybe snag some wine to round out our picnic. While we've been loving having all the amazing espresso, we're hitting the point in the trip where we just really need an iced coffee, so we got a really good and strong iced latte. It's perfection. So we're in Jardin du Luxembourg, and there's so much life happening all around us.
Yeah, it's Saturday afternoon. It's just like really fun. The park is completely packed. There's a jazz band and a gazebo playing some cool modern French jazz. There's like a dance team practicing, and probably thousands of people here having drinks and picnics.
Even more than that are people milling around playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. There are like hundreds of people with Pokemon t-shirts looking at their phones, walking around, talking together. It's cool. And dogs.
Lots of dogs. Les chiens. Bière d'Alsace. So it is a French beer. Cheers. Happy Saturday.
Of course, we found a happy hour in Paris. Also, our restaurant doesn't open for another hour, so we needed to kill some time. I can't think of a better way.
$6 spritz.
Not bad.
€6 spritz.
Yes, euros, not dollars.
So fresh.
So, how was it?
Brilliant. So I never get to order steak tartare, but I decided to do it while we're here, and it was amazing.
It's our third full day here. Welcome to Paris. The fire alarm's going off in our hotel.
Of course, this is going on. We don't know what's going on. We're on the 4th floor of this hotel. We go downstairs because that's what you do. The guy working here was like, oh, someone's probably just smoking in their room. Coffee.
Yes, coffee time. I can't believe we got here without coffee.
Just had some really good coffee and made a friend. We chatted with a really nice lady and learned a lot about life here in Paris, and it was so cool. It's great when you find a local to chat with.
Now let's go to the market.
Yes. Allons-y. exactly what I was looking for. I really wanted to hit a flea market with clothes. And at first it seemed kind of hard to find, but this is the Marché d'Aligre. I think we're somewhere around the 11th arrondissement, maybe just south of it. This is perfect. Just snagged a couple patisseries, a couple pastries, but I think we need a drink to go with it, so let's go find something.
We got a delicious quiche Lorraine. Is that how you
Lorraine.
say it? Lorraine. Just really nice. To have some good protein to go with our sweet stuff.
Yeah, the pastry part of it's excellent.
Very good.
Of course, you need to follow up savory with sweet. This is some type of apple pastry. Oh la la.
We're in the market, we got our pastries, we got some water, and then we realized that we needed to go to the bathroom. So we went to a quick cafe and got an espresso, went to the bathroom. That's a nice way to, I think, find a bathroom that's not a public bathroom, that's a little bit nicer, and you can get a coffee too. So coffee's always good.
We are well caffeinated now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back to the market and get an orange or something, because I can't leave the market without getting something fresh.
They're so good. They taste like fresh, homegrown strawberries.
I don't think I've had strawberries like this since I was a kid, like from my grandma's garden. They're totally different than what we have in the US. Handmade. I met the young woman who made this. What a deal. Vintage Gap. Having a cottagecore moment, I think. En français. We started the morning at the Marché d'Aligre, which is mostly like produce, food items. We were walking up just to explore the 11th arrondissement, just because I've heard it's cool, and we came upon this huge flea market. It was like multiple streets that all kind of converged in this square, but that was like the secondhand experience I was hoping for. I grabbed this handmade crochet bag, a throwback like Gap kind of peasant skirt, super unique finds, and that definitely checked a box for me.
Yo, so we just heard a recital, organ
Yes.
recital.
They do it once a week on Sundays at 4 o'clock. We sit down for this performance, and the people in front of us are literally the friends and relatives of the organist, the musician. One of the women was his roommate, and one of the guy that there was, I can't talk, I'm so excited. The guy in front of us was his uncle. So we got to experience this incredible, iconic organ performance a row behind the organist people.
In Notre Dame.
In Notre Dame. And it's like this pinnacle moment for this young performer. He's a master's student at the big music conservatory here. It was cool.
So after Notre Dame, we walked through, there's a flower market nearby that's really nice. You could always do that if you're here in Paris, on the island where Notre Dame is. Visit that flower market. And now we're just kind of walking around, killing time before our evening dinner reservation. Maybe we'll get an espresso, maybe we'll find a happy hour. But we are looking forward to dinner because it's supposed to be a really nice traditional French restaurant. Cheers! Skål!
I know this is crazy, it's not what I would usually get, but it's a raspberry beer. It's a framboise from Lendemain. It's so tasty, it really tastes like raspberries, and I love raspberries. It's a kilo shop.
We should have brought our clothes to sell.
I know. Funny to see what's sought after here, you know?
So much vintage Levi's and Wrangler.
I mean, we have a pretty strong thrift scene in LA, but it's fun to come somewhere where it feels different. I hope we can do a little more thrifting before we leave Paris.
Dinner time? Dinner time.
We made it.
Molly ordered our whole meal in French.
Maybe.
She's a superwoman, super French woman.
Actually, my French is like super sad, but somewhat functional. I do feel like I need to brush up because I think a little bit of work would take me a long way.
Oui.
Foie gras. So good. I haven't had this since we were in Quebec maybe, what was that, 10 years ago? 12 years ago? We were in Quebec? It's fantastic. It's so good. It like melts in your mouth. so good. It's like super, super sharp lemon. When you get it all together, it's like the most ultimate, the most fresh lemon meringue pie. It's like next level. Oh, this is so good.
We're back.
We're back. What's this, our third or fourth time here?
Fifth or sixth.
Fifth or sixth. This place is like, this is my favorite place. It's just
Incroyable.
down the street from our hotel. Pain au chocolat, café mélangé. Good breakfast.
To be fair, it is an award-winning boulangerie. There's a piece of pastry on my phone. I just want to get it. We've reached our final full day here in Paris. And of course, we kicked it off at our local boulangerie. The pain au chocolat there is just too good not to get. Now we're headed to a cafe, but we realized today needs to be our check it off the list day. There's some big ticket items we have not done yet that we kind of feel we need to do before we leave Paris. And we have a really special dinner plan, something we booked way in advance. Let's get after it.
I didn't know you're filming me. This looks so good. Chocolate scone after my chocolate croissant. That's good. Cappuccino. I obviously haven't had enough coffee today. I need more coffee.
What a perfect little park. It's right in our neighborhood, Batignolles. It's just like the most perfect, serene, magical, middle of the city park.
It's a nice way to start your day after having a coffee.
And bread and butter. So much personality.
Take all your belongings with you.
Train B-roll.
Where are we going?
Prochain arrêt, next stop.
Amazing.
We made it. We're walking along the Seine to the Eiffel Tower.
See the Eiffel Tower? Good view for lunch.
Oh my god. We found some shade.
Yes.
Gonna have a little picnic lunch looking at the Eiffel Tower.
Not bad. So good. Grapefruit.
So we're here under the Eiffel Tower in the shade having a picnic, and we're having a nice sandwich on a small baguette, and it's got like meat and cornichons, some pickles in it. And I've got a beer, a French blonde ale. This is so good. This 1664 is everywhere. It's like the French, I mean, I wouldn't say it's Budweiser because it's a little bit more flavorful, a little bit more crafty, but it's so fun to just have a nice lunch here. Life is good.
It's kind of the perfect day, isn't it?
It is, yes. I can't think of the better words.
C'est parfait. Oh, they taped it up good.
What do we have here?
Something marvelous. Et voila.
Not good, huh?
I love raspberries.
Am I getting any or no? When in Paris, get a Madeline.
Is it as good as a Starbucks Madeline?
Better.
Duh.
Made it.
It's all the recommended. It's easy with the app. You say bye. Voila. That's your beer. Now we're going to spend the afternoon in Le Marais. This is so cool. The embroidery. I love these. They got our boy here. Maddie Matheson. This store just officially got 10 times cooler in our book. This is an espresso from the Merci Cafe. I need happy hour.
Of
course, we found another happy hour in Paris before we go out for dinner tonight. This neighborhood has been a perfect place to stay. It's delightful. It's not very touristy. All the people here have been completely friendly.
There's a YouTuber named Lucille. She's local to here. She's talked a lot of times about Batignolles and how good it is, and we took up the advice and no regrets. No regrets. No regrets.
Yeah, and one of the things she has mentioned in some videos is that because this place isn't overrun with tourists, the people here are very willing to talk to you and help you, and it's been fantastic.
And it's been totally true.
Are you excited?
Oh, I'm super excited. Au Bouillon is a traditional portable French restaurant, and this one's super famous, and we've had this reservation for a while, so we're very excited.
I feel like I am at the French Olive Garden or Applebee's or Red Robin or something. Or Chili's. But it's like 1,000 times cooler, and I'm excited for the food. I guess the steak frites on the way, so it should be great. How's the tomato tart?
It's delicious.
That is amazing. It's so good. The mayonnaise has almost like a mustardy flavor to it. It's phenomenal.
This is real ratatouille. This food's phenomenal. I can't believe it's this affordable, but it's just perfect.
Good.
And this is what real ratatouille looks like. It's so flavorful. It's so peppery, like red pepper. So satisfying.
The steak frites were so amazing. The pepper sauce was incredible. I ordered it medium rare, and it was more on the rare side, but phenomenal for me. And I'm so glad we got a reservation for this spot because it is just about 7 o'clock, and the walk-up line is like multiple queues in the restaurant and then outside past the restaurant. We can't see the end of it. I love this spot. It's noisy. You're kind of in here elbow to elbow with your neighbors, and it's really fun. The food is fantastic. The drinks are great. I would wholeheartedly recommend this to anybody coming to Paris on vacation.
Good enough to get dessert?
So not only did we get this amazing profiterole, this split, but I did get a little cognac. Cheers. Thanks for watching and coming along with us. And we're going to get into this profiterole now.
This is heaven, straight up. This is frozen pastry, chocolatey, nutty heaven.
Big plans for tonight?
Doing something kind of crazy. I'm one of those weirdos that likes black licorice. Sorry. Papillon.
Stairway denied. We're Seine and we're dealing with allergies.
We sat in this nearby park for a little while to kill time, but we both have hay fever, and after like 15 minutes sitting there, we're like, oh, it's beautiful, it's golden hour. I mean, you can see these boats just passing underneath us on the Seine River,
Like right now?
like what the heck? The meat wasn't quite so good. Leaving Paris today, which feels a little sad, but not too bad because we're going somewhere else very cool. We're headed to the Loire Valley. We had a little time to kill here at the train station. These train stations are like malls. They're really nice, there's good shopping. I really needed some earrings. Then I found necklaces and voila, shopping spree.
We are in the train station, gonna take the train tour, and it's very confusing because the train car numbers go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it goes from 20 down to 11. We're in the very front of the train car though.
We made it to tour.
Yes, we made it to tour. We're happy to be here. The sun's out. Find a place to get a little snack or something cold to drink because our hotel isn't quite ready, but we are so excited to be here. And across from our hotel is this really old church. That's cool too.
The waters are cheaper.
Oh, the waters are way cheaper here than in Paris, like less than half the cost. It's very nice.
C'est seulement dans 2 heures.
Oh, Elisabeth, je vais sans attendre vous raconter tout poudre sur le nez.
Oh, on n'a rien de plus à dire, prenez tout votre temps. La belle est très jolie, mais où avez-vous mis le reste?
Oh, j'ai acheté un présent pour votre mère.
Look what we found. Oh la la. Look at these cool tabs. Oh, it's so unique. Fiat. Hey, happy to be in tour?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a totally different vibe from Paris. Very provincial, very chill.
Like slow pace.
Yes, and the first thing we did was find happy hour.
Of course. Some things never change.
So the first beer I got was an IPA. It was really good. It's French IPA. I'm surprised by how
really delicious it was, but it had kind of a different flavor profile. The second beer I got the namesake, because we're at this Delirium Cafe in Tours. This place is so cool. Like the inside is so funky, and it feels like a very, I don't want to say American, but it feels like just a cool, funky brewery bar. I know they can do heavy food. We're gonna go out for French food later, but I had to get that second beer, the Delirium. How do you say this? Tremens?
Delirium tremens. Yeah.
Delirium tremens.
Delirium tremens.
Yeah, it's so great to be here in Tours.
It's so fun to people watch too.
Absolutely. I mean, we're sitting outside. We're across from like this funky thrift store, high-end shops too, and there's a Subway. I mean, it's a cool spot.
Maybe it's kind of lame of me, but I got a glass of wine. We're here in the Loire Valley. Yes, it's famous for their chateau, hundreds of castles, but they're also really famous for their wines. But this is really the slow down part of our trip. We've done London, Paris. Now we're here in Tours in the Loire Valley, and this is where we can slow down just a little bit, freaking beyond vacation. So Tours is like amazing and beautiful.
This is cool. Like you just turn a corner and you see this old church and these old towers and buildings. It's fantastic.
Quickie drink, and now we're gonna check out one spot in town before we go to dinner. I know we're crazy, but there's this huge market full of these great little stalls, and we do have a dinner reservation, but this one stall, it's a patisserie, so it has pastries. It looks so good. So appetizer, pan suisse. I think this is full of chocolate. Around here, we call this reverse dessert. You just get dessert first. It's amazing. Find the French secret garden? This is why you have to leave the big cities of Europe, because when you get out to the countryside, you have the opportunity to discover places like this. It's like this secret garden, and there's ruins, and there's just hundreds of years of history here waiting to be discovered by us, by you. And it's just wild because we're just a few yards off the old town, one of these old town squares where tons of people are out having happy hour, and now we're in this like private, peaceful place.
We just really love the dog culture here in France. Everybody's got a little puppy, and it's just a part of life here.
They're everywhere. I've never seen anyone bat an eyelash. How's that taste?
It's great. We had to hit another spot to get some beer before our restaurant reservation, and it's hot today. It's nice to have a cold beer in this kind of like really bustling, crazy old town square. It's like old buildings, young people, cheap beer. It's really fun.
Translating?
Trying.
And suddenly we're like in a cellar, like in a wine cellar, ready for a French meal.
Picture or video?
Video. After an amazing dinner has to be amazing gelato. Chocolate, stracciatella, and pistachio. Natural flavors, so extra good. First full day in the Loire Valley in Tours, and we've got a little time to kill this morning before we take a train to our first castle of the visit. So we thought we'd explore the town a little more, and there's one, from what we've heard, there's one big showstopper item here in Tours. We're walking there now. What do you think of the little town church?
Whew, it's huge. It's absolutely massive. And it's cool to see like all this kind of Gothic architecture you hear about in school up close. It's incredible.
You kind of don't expect a church like this in a town like this.
No, this is like, I mean, it's just gigantic. It's impossible to capture in the videos and the pictures, but it's just huge.
Super ornate too. You see this? Oh my goodness. All modes of transportation. Curry chicken sandwich from that boulangerie. Gorgeous pastry.
It's a lemon tart with meringue, toasted meringue top. It's like a little lemon meringue pie, I think. Looks good.
Ooh. And then we realized we've been in France for days and days and haven't had a macaron yet, so they had like a large chocolate macaron. We thought we'd give it a try. The chicken curry is really good. Good curry punch. It's nice that they put the fresh like tomato and lettuce in because it just makes the whole sandwich feel fresher, which is nice because it's a hot day. This kind of hits the spot. What do you think of that tartlet?
Very good. The lemon is very sharp and very, very good. Love it.
We just hopped off the train in our first chateau village. This is, where are we? Chenonceau?
Yes.
We're here at
It's
Chenonceau.
right behind you.
Ah.
Well, the sign at least.
Le Chateau de Chenonceau. We're really excited. We're here to see castles and it's our first one. Pretty unreal, right?
It's truly amazing. It's hard to capture. It's gigantic. It's impressive.
Really pretty. Yeah, let's go inside. Love a good moat moment. Howsy. Just don't step backwards. These grounds are just really interesting. There's a lot to them. You can't get over how many incredible viewpoints there are on this property. It's like you come around a corner and then you see something else show-stopping. And I just think the design was so brilliant that they had all these special areas planned. Wine cellar. They even have a wine cellar. Ah, got some swag.
So not only is the Loire Valley known for these incredible chateaus that we're gonna see a bunch tomorrow too by car, we're renting a car, but they are known for wineries and vineyards, and we picked up a bottle here. Might have to grab a couple more bottles later on in this trip, but it's so fun to come taste some delicious French wine. And this region is really known for white wine, right? So it's really incredible last couple days here in France.
This particular tasting surprised us. You got to try 3, a white, red, and rosé. All 3 were wonderfully dry, which was such a good surprise. And I can't believe that they're making all these wines here on their premises. If you come here, you should definitely do the wine tasting. It's only €6. Snack time.
Yes, we got some bread and wine, and we're gonna enjoy this lovely weather here.
Is it the wine they make here?
Yeah, this is the white wine we tasted in the cavern, the cave.
The wine cave.
Yeah, so we're just gonna chill here and enjoy this sunny day.
While we wait for our train. Chenonceau.
Chenonceau.
Cheers.
Cheers.
One of the best things about being here is that because they have this wine made on site, you can buy it in the little cafe. We got these 2 carafes. Each one is perfectly sized for 2 glasses of wine. And each one of these, €6. €6.
And we're in France, so it's good.
Really good wine en français, en France. It's amazing. So what did you think of our first Loire Valley chateau?
Oh, it was awesome. I think that it was really cool. I think the coolest part about this chateau, I don't know about the other ones, but this one is not like Versailles. Versailles is really made up to be this kind of like gallery museum experience, but so many of these rooms here kind of dressed up as if they were in the time period, the 16th century, so like the 1500s. So the bedrooms have beds, the kitchen has like appliances. There's like a stove situation.
Lots of pots and pans.
Yeah, pots and pans, but it gives you a little bit more of a sense of how the chateau is lived in and how it was used. So I found that to be very cool.
And one fun extra detail I noticed about halfway through our tour of the chateau, they put these fresh flower arrangements in lots of the rooms, and I only realized it when I caught like the scent of real flowers, and then I realized they've got these gorgeous arrangements, and I think it just goes to what Isaac said, trying to add a sense of that lived-in feeling. It was really cool.
Cheers.
Salut.
Salut. Skål. Getting crepes.
Galette night.
Galette, yes.
Galette. Oui.
Yes. I have been wanting to try a place for this type of food in France, and it's so good. It's so amazing. The galette with the egg and the cheese and the ham, and then the sweet crepes. This place is amazing, and I'm just happy to be here in Tours.
Wonderful flavors. One thing that's been a little bit confusing for us is tipping culture. Coming into this trip, we heard it's customary to, if it's been good service, leave a few, maybe €2 or €3 on the table. But then in Paris, we ran into spots where there would be a tipping option if you use card, like in the United States. We've been trying to kind of like feel the situation out, but out here in Tours, it seems a little more casual, a little more relaxed. So maybe in the big city of Paris, they're moving towards where the US is with tipping. Who knows? Je sais pas. So I'm not too proud to admit that there's been a couple times where we've accidentally double tipped, because like Isaac will tip on the card, then I'll like quickly leave a few euro on the table.
Because I've already paid.
Right, we're being the dumb Americans, we're figuring it out. It's also been a lot of fun. Great breakfast buffet at our hotel. There are so many options. This is just the start. So we opted to rent a car for our second full day in the Loire Valley. This way we can cover some more ground. There's 2 chateaux we want to see today that are a little further from where we're staying. So we're on the road. Isaac's being a brave driver. Yes, oui, oui. And off we go. Driving in France so far.
Once we got outside the city, it's very chill. There's no one on the roads. It's relaxing. It's nice.
Here's our little rental car, little hatchback. Isaac's doing a great job driving.
It's fun to drive.
Yeah.
It's like an extreme eco car. So the range is huge. We're not using like any gas.
We're not really used to it, but it's awesome.
Yeah, so fun.
And this village we're in, the village of Chevrony, oh my god. It is little town, it's a quiet village. We just grabbed our tickets for the chateau and the garden, Chateau et Jardin, and I just wanted to share, you know, I think the French get a bad rap, at least from us American tourists, that you come and they're rude. And in our experience, if you just put forth a little bit of effort, greet them the way you would always greet anyone here, bonjour, bonjour madame, bonjour, bonjour monsieur. Even if you just make an effort to try to communicate in French, I think that goes a long way because people have been really kind and accommodating to us. I just had a conversation buying these tickets in French, and I'm sure I did a terrible job with my high school level French, but the lady helping us was perfectly lovely, so that's my 2 cents. I think they're actually pretty wonderful here. Chateau et la toilette. Oh my goodness, he's in the drinking fountain. He's in their water basin.
Do some with your hands, I'm taking a video. Like do a peace sign or wave. Or...
Ah, the chateau! Chateau de Chevrony. It's so cool looking. It's exciting. Chateau number 2.
Yes.
What do you think?
It was cool. I really liked how the rooms were laid out for their original purpose. So the bedrooms were staged as bedrooms, the music room was staged like a music room. It was really cool to see how this castle would have been used as a residence.
Maybe this is a bit of a hot take, but I also really loved all the Legos that they set up. I'm sure those were just like temporary displays. That first Lego that we saw was a fun surprise, the hounds. Yeah. I kind of wish every chateau featured some breed of dog. I would stay in the Loire Valley for 2 weeks if every chateau had dogs at it. Oh my God, can you imagine?
They're getting hungry.
You can hear the hounds, they're starting to pop off. I wonder if it's because they're starting to prepare their food and they're getting excited, maybe?
Yo.
Yo. All the information we saw online said that the 100-something hounds got fed at 11:30 a.m. It's just about noon and it hasn't happened. And everyone else was lined up too, but we all got kind of just wandering off at this point, so a little bummed it didn't happen, but it was fun to see the dogs, the ones that are out here. They're really big and they just sleep on the ground. They're cute.
So we missed the feeding of the hounds, not because we had the wrong time or the wrong information about like where to be, where to stand. They're just simply not doing it for the public anymore. We talked to a very nice person at the ticketing office. We came back through the whole chateau experience, back into the gift shop. She let us know that it was just stressing the dogs out too much in recent years, so they've decided to discontinue the public feeding. Still very fun to see them and they're very, very cute, but if you find yourself at Chevenix and you're wondering about feeding the hounds, don't make the same mistake we did. Just go up, see them, wish them well, and walk away.
So on the Chevenix property, there's this wine tasting experience. You can pay for a certain number of tastes. You kind of self-guide. You pick from what looks like over 100 options: red, white, rosé, dry, sweet. You can kind of customize it for yourself. And I'm about to have my first taste.
Would you say it's a good consolation for not seeing the dogs?
We'll see. We'll see where my attitude is after this. I was really sad I didn't get to see the feeding of the dogs. I totally understand why they've changed it. And of course, I want the well-being of the dogs to be top priority. So this is a dry white wine. It's from a farm with biodynamic farming.
I think here that's like the equivalent of organic, right?
Oh, and it's really been matured, so it smells good. Oh yeah, super fruity, but super dry, which is my #1 criteria. I don't like sweet wine, and this is really nice and dry. This would be good with summery food. I'm seeing for most of their reds in the region, they start with a majority of Pinot Noir and then they'll mix in another grape. But a lot of the other grapes mixed in, I don't really recognize, so it's kind of a bit of a crapshoot for what I'm even trying. It's a fun one.
No merci. Oh, you got him?
This was so fun, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
This saved the experience. Parfait.
So this is what you do in the Loire Valley. Go to chateaus, taste wine, buy wine.
We gotta taste a lot for a very little amount of money.
Yeah, like we each paid €3 to taste 4 wines, and then we didn't really realize it, but there was a house tasting too, and he just kept on pouring like bottle after bottle for free to try out.
Very generous.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Ah, bonjour. People here are friendly.
Very friendly. It's nice to be out in the countryside.
Definitely busting some stereotypes.
Refreshing on a hot day.
They must have known Disney adults were coming here. LOL. Bon appetit! Back on the road! Just made the drive to Chambord, Chateau de Chambord. Had a wonderful Italian lunch at Le Pinocchio. We're having a hard time getting out of the car because it's such good AC. So
Yeah, it's hot outside, but we gotta do it.
just like blast the AC for one more sec and then run into the castle. Well, we definitely saved the biggest for last.
Yes, so we made it to Chateau Chambord.
Chateau de Chambord.
This is our third chateau of the Loire Valley, and it's our second chateau today with our rental car. It's been so surprisingly easy getting around the countryside, simple to drive places. There's always parking. We're excited to check out the inside of this because there's some incredible architectural features, and we really want to get out of the sun.
Yes, very much so. This is the most epic staircase I've ever seen. It's huge. It's the afternoon, it's hot, and we're feeling it. We're feeling the heat and the fatigue, but I kind of can't imagine coming here in July or August. It's middle to end of June right now. Slap on the July-August heat. Holy moly, that would be really challenging. Something to keep in mind. Well, that's enough education for one day. Let's go find some more wine. We found a grocery store.
Yeah, we took a little pit stop in the rental car, and we're gonna get a nice cold pop before we go to a winery in the French countryside. It's so beautiful here.
Yes, but you must hydrate. Now, when we looked online for a winery, there are dozens. There are so many. But something about this place, Cave du Père Auguste, stuck out to me, so we're gonna give them a try and see if it's as good as the reviews say.
And to build this house too, just here. Yes. He's associated with his aunt Christine, and before it was Alain. So their grandmother here, the brotherhood. Yes. Yeah.
So that's the angry little boy.
Yes. That's so cool.
That's great.
This tasting's going well, and I think we're gonna walk away with a few bottles. All the awards up here, oh my goodness. Impressive. Mr. Grumpy Face right here ended up really being in charge of the whole operation when he got older. So these are the caves, these are the cellars.
Yeah.
Oh my word, and they've been in use for almost 200 years.
Yes. Yeah.
And who needs AC?
Yeah, it feels like almost chilly in here. So I keep people with a jacket in here.
Yeah.
And outside it's like close to 90 degrees. So it's hotter than
Yeah, right now.
And it feels like it's probably like 62, 63 in here. And it's a weekday, so it's like quiet. We did our tasting, and then the person helping us was just like, go explore the caves. Here you go.
Such a good experience.
Yeah.
This feels haunted. It does. I feel like we just learned so much, just not just about wine, but about what winemaking is like here. One really interesting thing that the lady helping us mentioned is that this location is kind of in this cross section of these different regions, so it really can pull a bunch of different kinds of grapes, meaning they can create more variety than a lot of the wineries here in France, which is really cool. We got to try a big variety. Can get a Magnum. Whoa, party time. Everything is a cave, every space. There's so many rooms. So this is really cool. Points out where Chateau de Chenonceau is. We went there yesterday, and then shows where we are. It says Vous êtes ici. It shows you how close it is to the chateau and how these two places have probably had a really long-standing relationship. It's kind of cool. Of course, the things you need, the necessities: a castle, gas, meat and bread, a winery, and of course a bar. Man, that was so fun. I was feeling really tired. I think we were both feeling really tired after hitting those castles, being in the heat. And we almost bailed on this, but I'm so glad we came because that was just such a different experience and honestly a relaxing, cooling experience. If you're here in the warm weather months, hitting the chateaus, fit in a winery or two because it's gonna give you that variety that you need to kind of recharge, but we did well. Got a few. Getting gas in France. Good morning. We're on the tram. Off to Paris again.
So last night was our last night in tour. We're here at the train station waiting for our fast train to Paris. We just want to keep it real. We just want to let you know our experiences. Last night I went to urgent care here in Tours because I was dealing with like this kind of like skin reaction. I had hives on my arms and my chest. I wasn't totally freaking out. I was breathing normal. Everything was all right, but I figured, you know what, just to be safe, I'm gonna try to go to an ER or a walk-in clinic. We found a walk-in clinic in the neighborhood. These clinics are called SOS doctors. So if you're ever traveling in France, you can just search SOS doctor and maybe the name of your town and you'll find a location. I did not have an appointment, which you do need to have because I wasn't able to register an account. I don't have a French phone number. Even without an appointment and using entirely English with just a few like
pleases and thank yous there in French. I could communicate easily with the doctor. I was seen right away. He got me a prescription, and that process was so easy. So if you are in France and you need a doctor, you can go to an SOS clinic. I'll work out the billing when I get home, but it really wasn't that expensive. It was like 100 euros. It was super chill, and I'm just grateful for all the friendly people we've encountered here in France, and especially that doctor who helped me out without an appointment. It was kind of like, wait, you don't have an appointment? What are you doing here? He saw me right away. It was really great. So I'm really grateful for my experience here.
And I just want to add, last night busted a lot of stereotypes for us. Every person we encountered, which there were quite a few, were unbelievably helpful. Like, even one guy was offering to drive us to another town like an hour away to go to a 24-hour pharmacy. I cannot believe how deeply kind everyone was. French people are so kind and caring. That's one of my biggest takeaways I'm gonna have from this trip. Well, we're in better health and ready for Paris.
What do you feel?
I don't know. Prescription. So we're at, oh la la. So we just got through the pharmacy experience.
Yeah, it's totally easy. The pharmacist was really helpful. You know, even with the language barrier, super nice. It cost me under 10 euros for 2 rounds of prescription medication.
2 different meds.
2 different meds. I'm a foreigner. I don't pay into the French healthcare system like the French do. And it's pretty incredible that that's a prescription drug price for just a foreigner off the street. Can't be mad at that. That's amazing.
Merci France.
Merci beaucoup. So we have about an hour before our lunch reservation on this last full day in Paris, and you just see these delicious patisseries everywhere. So I stopped and got a croissant, and then croissant, and then got some of these. Well, I'll show you in a second. Time to eat this.
And we got some of these too. These are kind of new to us, but we've really enjoyed them.
They're really light, right?
Mm-hmm. Really light choux pastry filled with vanilla custard. They're just delightful, and it's definitely like the perfect little treat if you're just trying to get to your next meal. We've already had a pretty long morning. We got up so early to get here to Paris. Très parfait.
We're back at Bouillon. We loved this spot earlier in our trip. We wanted to try a different location. We're in Paris, it's our last day, so let's go to Bouillon Republic.
I think this Republique location has to-go food. I don't think the Pigalle location did. They even seem to have possibly a different menu. That's kind of cool. We were just noticing how good the prices are for their takeaway. Now I'm wondering, is Bouillon, these Bouillon restaurants, is that the same to Paris as In-N-Out is to us in California?
So we just got here and our reservation was for 12. There were people lined up already. The restaurant opens at 12 and now we're just all flowing in.
Always bread and water. Always free, always brought to the table. This is really nice. What are you drinking?
A Saint Germain spritz. It's very refreshing. It's nice to go with these apps before we get our mains.
Lunchy. Et pour moi, for me, a glass of sparkling white wine. When you're in France and you go to a restaurant more than once because it's so good, and then you find out that they have a cookbook with all their recipes, no brainer, you get the cookbook. We've heard of this patisserie. We didn't make it here in our first chunk of time in Paris. We had this one day and we thought, I'm not exactly sure how to say it. They claim to be the oldest patisserie in Paris. La plus ancienne pâtisserie de Paris, the oldest in Paris.
So I think they opened in 1725.
1725, okay, so very old. Deep, deep roots in Paris. Of course, they have the regular pastry fare, tons of macarons, but they have a few pastries that are unique. I think they created or helped to develop. First, let's try one of those. This is the Baba Chantilly. Baba Chantilly. I'm sure I'm saying it completely incorrectly, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna taste amazing. I believe it actually has some rum in it. Oh my gosh, it comes in like a little boat. A guy just is like, oh, la baba. Everyone knows this. Any Parisian knows this pastry. I can taste the rum. Oh, it's kind of swimming in like a sweet rum sauce. It's a big kid dessert. This is something super unique to come and try here because we really don't have anything like this in the States. This is crazy. It's huge.
This is boozy, and it's like it's sitting in at least a full ounce, if not 2 ounces of rum. I don't know why it caught on 300 years ago.
We were talking about hitting happy hour after this, but now I don't think we need to.
This is happy hour in a cake, right
happy
here.
Happy hour in a pastry.
I wonder if you could just have like 5 of these and be good.
You smashed.
But also you'd feel like, oh, sugar coma.
Now I totally get it with the Great British Baking Show when they get excited about Patisserie Week because when they get the boozy ones, it's like, ooh, party time.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the remaining rum. Ooh, that's good.
It's good.
Because it tastes like rum that's been soaked in cake. It's just sweet and delicious. So we also got some of their petite macarons. You see these all over the US now, but these are the best. Absolutely. Got a citrus one, lemon one, sharp, light, and sweet. Can't skip these.
For me, pour moi, the macaron measuring stick is always pistachio. Pistachio is always my favorite flavor to grab. Good thing they had it. This is incredible. The thing I always taste for is a real pistachio flavor, and it's there. It's like a really strong, authentic pistachio flavor. So delicate though with the macaron texture. These are incredible. These are like, when I think of the perfect macaron, it's this. Ici, here. So you did it. You found a brewery in Paris. A Paris? Paname maybe?
Paname?
Maybe?
It's good.
Good? What'd you order?
I got their IPA. It's named after the canal. We're on a canal, so it's just the scenery here is beautiful. But we'd rather be inside because it's a lot of sun and they have good AC in here.
It is a miracle. Second beer. Double decker.
Triple!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bangers and mash. Jet lag. We made it. Just barely. Just walking in the gift shop, we're like, ah!
3, 2, 1, explode!
We are not sponsored. We don't have that level of clout yet.
Fish. Chips, but like elevated. We're taking the Eurostar shuttle. Welcome to Paris.
Waiting in line is better if you've just had a drink, right?
We can already see it. We can already see Versailles. We're walking up to it. We're back.
We're back. Was this our third or fourth time here?
Made it.
And this is what real ratatouille looks like. So we're in Jardin du Luxembourg.
It's our third day here. Welcome to Paris. Fire alarm's going off in our hotel.
Leaving Paris today.
We are so excited to be here.
This is why you have to leave the big cities of Europe.
Bon, j'ai acheté un présent pour votre mère.
Got some swag. Here's our little rental car, little hatchback. Isaac's doing a great job driving. I would stay in the Loire Valley for 2 weeks if every chateau had dogs at it.
So this is what you do in the Loire Valley. Go to chateaus, taste wine, buy wine. Last night I went to urgent care here in Tours